Hi everybody, this is Gayle. Welcome to my channel. This video is part of the Black Friday charity live stream event that's going on today. Let me tell you, or on Black Friday, let me tell you just a little bit about it and how it got started, just so you know. Few years ago, this is our third year. I got the idea from a blog action day that was going on to go to Pet Monster and Monster Chick and pitch this. Now, Blog Action Day was designed around a central theme, and bloggers all blogged on that particular day. And that money from that day, the revenue that we earned, went to charity. Pet Monster came up with this great hashtag create not hate. And the idea is that people would put energy into creating instead of hating on each other and try to make the world a better place. So I went to Pet Monster and I said, hey, what if we borrowed this idea from Blog Action Day and we took your idea for Create Not Hate? And I talked with Granny Monster. Actually, I ran the idea past her before I went to Pet Monster because I had her contact information. So Pet Monster got involved and he loved it. But he picked out the charity because we didn't have a central charity to work with. So he said, let's go to YouTuber Valerie Reese, who is known to do a tremendous amount of outreach through her church. And she herself all year knits hats and scarves to help keep kids warm. So the money from this fundraiser, the GoFundMe link is linked below. All the money from that will go to her church to help keep kids warm, to give them food boxes, and to provide Christmas for a few of the adopted families. Now, they also participate in a backpack program. So if you could imagine being a child and you're at school and you get fed breakfast and lunch through free or reduced lunch programs at school. And let's say Friday afternoon rolls around and you know you're going home to a home that experiences food insecurity, which is just a fancy term saying the kid's going to be hungry. Well, their program is called a backpack program, and Valerie's church participates in that. And so some of the volunteers at her church get together and they fill these backpacks. They go to school on Fridays, and the kids take the backpacks home over the weekend. And they are filled with food, ideally designed to supplement what may already be in the home. But the reality is, for some of these kids, that's what they have to eat for the weekend. So then they bring the backpacks back on Monday. They go to places like Valerie's church. The volunteers get together and they stuff the backpacks and take them back to the school. And this cycle repeats throughout the school year. And so that's another one of the outreach programs that her church does. So Pet Monster thought it was very, very important to jump on that and help her out. So the channel is Pet Monster and Monster Chick. Granny Monster's channel, like I said, got involved, and Valerie and myself, and now we're joined since the very first year by a host of other fabulous YouTubers, and some of it changes every year. So if you want to participate next year, contact Valerie Reese or myself, Granny Monster or Pet Monster and Monster Chick, and let us know, because the more channels, the merrier. In the first year, we raised over $300, which some people go, oh, only $300. But $300 is enough to provide hats, or gloves, rather, we'll say gloves, for 600 children. And our average donation is very, very small. So let's say you give $10. Well, you can potentially be helping 20 kids with gloves. $2, you can potentially be helping 4 kids with gloves. Of course, the money's not going to go just for gloves and hats, but it gives you an idea about how even a very small amount can go a pretty long way. So, without further ado, we're going to go on into the main part of the video today and check out the GoFundMe and so forth down in the description box below. And so what we've got going on today is we're going to do a taste test. I've got this Christmas ornament from where I went shopping at World Market. And that haul video is linked. It's a video, the last video that I did before this one. It's my World Market haul, and it's freaking amazing. I got so much stuff at World Market. But don't worry, I left a few things for you to buy. So I've got this great ornament, 2019, and it's hollow. And we're going to see what it's filled with, because it says peppermint puffs right there. And then we have some great cookies. I hope they're going to be great anyway. It's a taste test challenge. Aha. Pizzelles. So we're going to try these. But I'm not going to do this by myself. I've got to have a partner in crime for this one. And so my partner in crime is my lovely daughter. And if you've been on my Saturday night live streams, you will have encountered my daughter. She's one of the channel moderators that I have, and an all-around great person. Let's give it up for Stellarpiper. Yay! Woo. She plays flute, so we're going to have her hop on some Christmas music for us. And why don't you just play one to kind of get it warmed up, and then we're going to go into one of these taste test challenges. I don't know. Which one should we do first? We'll see. First, yeah, yeah, what she said. Wait.
Oh, hey, that makes a difference.
Yay! All right, so she's put us in the Christmas mood, and now we are ready. Let's just do this one first. And this is the World Market ornament. You know, I could like hypnotize her. You know, give me a great Christmas present. Very expensive.
Your Christmas present is going to be dictated by my bank account.
Yeah, she's got student loans. Y'all know how that goes. So at least you folks in the U.S. know how that goes. So Christmas ornament ball, supposed to be filled up with peppermint puffs, melt away candies. And there is no redeeming qualities to these. I have looked at the nutrition label. I've got to tell you, no redeeming qualities whatsoever. So you got to hear this. Total fat 0, saturated fat 0, trans fat 0, cholesterol 0, sodium 0, vitamin D 0, calcium 0, iron 0, potassium 0, total carbs 15 grams, dietary fiber 0, total sugars 15, protein 0, calories per piece. I don't know. It's 60 calories per serving, 3 in a serving.
20.
$20. Is that going to be my Christmas gift?
No, there's 20 calories in a thing.
Can't blame me for trying. So here we go. We're going to open this thing up. It's taped together.
Not very well. Here, give me one of those.
Here, take one of these. I'll take the other one, or another one.
If I can get it out of the plastic, that'd be great.
Not really milk.
No, I really don't.
They're crunchy, but it's soft crunchy. A lot of peppermint.
They're almost exactly like the after dinner mints.
Like almost every other after dinner mint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you've tasted an after dinner mint, one of those soft ones, not one of the hard ones, but one of the really soft ones, Do you know what this is? Because that pretty much sums it up. But look, this Christmas one, I'm just going to go ahead and take them all out. Okay, I'll stuff them back later. I promise. Okay, this Christmas ornament is hollow. So this means I can give it to my husband next year and tell him to put really something snazzy in here for me. Like maybe that's where the 20 bucks will come in.
Maybe.
Yeah. Or probably 20 calories. Anyhow, so it can be used from year to year. So now I got to stuff it back. Whoops. And I haven't even had any Christmas cake on yet, and I'm making this a mess. Play something. Just play something while I stuff this. Yay! That was another puff over there. I missed one. Okay.
So be careful.
I missed it. I missed it. Okay. So now
sure you want to do that?
Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Ha! It's sealed that time. Okay. Now, voila. These are kind of like the, how would you describe?
Like a waffle cone, only better in every possible way.
What she said.
Minus the ice cream.
Yeah. Like one of the ice cream cones. That's what it should be. Nutrition facts. This has got a little bit more redeeming qualities than the other one does, but not much. Okay, you want to read the nutrition facts? I'll read the ingredients.
Sure. Serving size 2. There's 2 cookies in a pack, apparently. Calories 70. Total fat 2.5 grams. Saturated fat 1 gram. Trans fat 0 grams. Cholesterol 15 milligrams. Sodium 65. That's surprising. Total carbs 11 grams. Fiber 0. Total sugars 5 grams. Protein 1 gram. Vitamin D 2%. Calcium 0. Iron 2%. And potassium 0.
Okay. But there is 1 gram of protein, which is 100% more than the other mints have.
Sure.
So we've got some protein to them, which gives it a little bit of redeeming quality. And this was started, it says in the back that the story of the company begins in 1904 when Christian Fogliani's grandfather came from Italy and found success in business with cookies and pastas. So there you are. I'm going to hold it up so you can read all of that.
No, I'll pull it back a little.
Should I pull it back a little?
I'm not sure that helped. It's a little blurry.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Hopefully. And then that's what we're trying. So we're going to taste test this one. I'm sorry. We're going to taste test this one. Maybe. Oh, they all broke. Is that from where I stepped on them after I dropped them?
Yeah, that's probably.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right, so we've got a pile of Pizzelles.
Make sure you can see the whole pile there.
Carefully.
Yes, carefully. It's going to be like the mints, folks. Sorry about that. Moral of the story, don't drop it and then step on it. You all know me. That's how I've lost selfie stick tripods and all kinds of things. Okay, here we go. We'll try it.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh. It is so weird eating on YouTube. Like, seriously weird.
Cookies are good.
Cookies are delicious. Mm-mm. You can really taste the vanilla. It really comes through well. It's got a nice soft texture.
But still somehow manages to be crispy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Very light.
Light. That's what I was trying to think of when I said soft. Head injury, folks. Really, really good. Definitely good. All right.
But delicate, so don't drop it and then step on it.
Yeah, don't. Okay. Thank you.
How about
She bought these, but I'm going to keep them.
yeah, go for it. You share with Dad.
I knew there'd be a cat.
There's a small piece in there.
Just play something.
Okay.
What would you like? What would you like to play?
I'll stick with the eyes.
I wonder as I wander. Hey. Oh, and there's something I really need to clear up right now before we play another piece of music. YouTube, I know you're listening. We have permission from her to use this music in a video because she's got the performance on it. She's playing it. So, yeah, we got permission on that. It's all cool. So, like, don't come and smack me upside the head for the monetization, okay? I need the monetization because the videos that are participating in this, as you already know, that revenue is going to the Black Friday live stream, except I have to confess that I will not make enough on this video to really donate much. So I'm going to be donating much more than what this video is going to make. I need you to help me though, because the GoFundMe is going to be live for a little while. So if you will share that GoFundMe link or the link to this video or the link to the other participating channels, that would be great. So if you would check out about donating to the GoFundMe link, that would be even better. So let's see what she's going to play next.
Did I ever tell you about having to teach one of my kids how to put on a scarf?
No.
For YouTube, those of you who don't know, I work with homeless inner city youth. And someone gave us a bunch of scarves and gloves and hats. And we had a new client come in, staying on the streets, living rough. He was so cold, like legit, almost freezing. And it was snowy. So we happened to have these scarves, and he picked out a scarf and a hat. And then he's like, but how do I put it on? So me and my coworker gave him a quick scarf tutorial and showed him like the most basic way how to tie a scarf. But it made him happy.
You only know the basic way.
Yeah, I'm not scarf-tastic. No. It stayed put. That's the thing that matters.
Yay.
But it really made a difference for this guy.
So you've really seen the value of people having warm clothing.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So some of these kids that this money is going to support through purchasing items that they can stay warm with could very well be in that situation or close to it. The reality is that more people are living out of their cars, doubled up homeless, and doubled up homeless means that you have multiple families living in one dwelling, and that areas of that house will be pressed into sleeping areas that would not normally be an area considered for sleep, such as a living room or a den or so forth. So these warm items make a huge difference to somebody who's in that situation, as does the food. And it's also going to go to provide Christmas for some adopted families. And I'll tell you, I was in a shelter. Part of my background is a domestic violence advocate. And I was working and volunteering with a shelter. And this child was so upset and so worried. And I was like, why? What's wrong? And expecting many, many things to come out of this child's mouth. But what she was the most upset about was she was not sure Santa Claus could find her because her family had moved. And so through the efforts of Valerie's church, children like that may just get a Christmas. So don't let your dollar that you hold back be what keeps a child from having a Christmas. And if you can't donate to this GoFundMe, then check out local organizations in your area. You can contact the United Way. I'm sure they would be glad to steer you someplace. And you can check the organizations at guidestar.org to make sure you're supporting an organization that is one that you want to support.
Oh, your local
That is
311
legit.
might be an option too.
Not everybody has a local 311, but if that's in your area,
If that's a thing for you,
certainly go for it. So what are you going to play?
Merry Christmas?
Sure.
Okay. Whoa, hey.
Yay! Can I get you to play one more for me?
Sure.
How about Jingle Bells right here?
Yeah, okay, sure. That's what you had in mind, right?
Well, it wasn't Jingle Bells, but this song does go by a couple of different names. So if you can guess, leave that in the comment section below. Thank you guys for tuning into the channel today. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do some of those shout outs right now. Let me show you these channels that are participating. Thank you so much.
No problem.
And remember, these are great. Absolutely great.
They're Pizzelles, in case you couldn't read the folded over wrapper.
That's true. All right, so let me do some shout outs for some of the channels that are participating in this great Black Friday fundraiser. Let me hop on that, share screen, and I'm using StreamYard to do this live stream. It is a great program. I've got a link to StreamYard downstairs down there in the description box. Okay, well, the first one you see is my channel because I kicked it off this morning, as I have done so for now the 3rd year. And this is the video that I mentioned a few minutes ago. If you want to see what my haul is, then this Black Friday charity live stream and haul is the video you want to check. Now let's go on and check the next live streamer. On this one, we have Action Gal. And she too has a lot of things going on. Check out her channel. She was another participating channel for the Black Friday live stream. Now, we have had a large group of channels participating this year, but there is always more that we can use. So please, if you're thinking about participating next year, let us know. Let Valerie Reese know, or myself, Granny Monster, or Pet Monster and Monster Chick, and we will get you in the lineup. Let's see. Let me go back over here and we will look at another channel. I'm going to go back into the screen sharing settings. And our next channel is H&H with Action Gal. Okay, here we are, H&H with Action Gal. She has dedicated a lot of her time today to make the Black Friday charity chat work. She's been in lots of live streams, as has everyone. And now let's look at Pet Monster's channel. I don't think the screen share took there a minute ago. So we have Pet Monster and Monster Chick. There they are. This is the person who came up with the hashtag Create Not Hate, inspiring us all to create instead of hating on one another or ourselves. There you go, Pet Monster and Monster Chick. Husband and wife team there. All right. And now we're going to come on over and I'm going to show you the channel of Valerie Reese. This is her church that will be receiving the support this year. And she has worked tirelessly today to try to make this live stream happen. And this is the third year on Black Friday that we have done it. And she has put her heart and soul in this. And you can tell she and I actually did a meetup. So we got to get together and she showed me and talked to me about some of the things that her church was doing and actually had me putting together Christmas stockings for the Salvation Army. So that's her channel, so you can go check that out. That, again, is linked below. Sharing screen again. Here we go. We're going to go back over to Granny Monster. Here you go, folks. Granny Monster has also poured her heart and soul into this today. Now, she told me earlier that she looks forward to this as much as she does or more than Christmas Eve. But there you go. Check out her videos. And also, she has got something going on with Coach Eli. Make sure you check them out. She's got the Granny Monster and Coach Eli show going on. And now we have Cherish Monster. A lot of monsters getting together to help us out. Cherish Monster did a Black Friday premiere video that you can check out right there. And I don't know why that sharing tab did not pick up. Sorry, folks. Looks like I'm having some browser issues today. This has been a tech trouble day. But here's Cherish Monster. You can see her Black Friday premiere video. Again, she also is linked down below in the description box. There she is. So you know what channel to look for there. Another YouTuber that we have that participated is Jen in Kanata. I hope I'm not butchering that. She told me how to pronounce it, but I don't remember for sure. So I can only hope and pray that I am not butchering it. Jen, if I am, I'm sorry, let me know. But here is Jen's channel. She hails from Canada. Not everybody that participated in the Black Friday live stream actually lives in the U.S. because the internet is international. So even if you're not in the U.S., you can still participate. So this is her channel, so you know what you're looking for there. Next up, we're going to go over here. We're going to check out AOK Foraging and Adventures. This is a lively couple who is well known around the YouTube community for Create Not Hate. And this is their channel. They do a lot of things with veterans, some shout out videos, and prepping. Outdoorsy folks there. So it's AOK Foraging and Adventures. Kyle Lusk is another YouTuber you're going to want to check out. This is his channel. And it's interesting that it comes up at first saying that he doesn't have any recent videos, but YouTube being YouTube is sometimes inaccurate about that. And you can actually see where he's got some videos going for Unexpected Mail Call, Buckshot Season, Little Muffins. There you go. You can see it all there. And we also want to check out Dean Blazing. He is a relative newcomer this year. And he started his channel to end discrimination against medicinal cannabis. This is not something that I know too much about, so I will be also checking out his channel a little bit more. Iron Fire Horse is a dear lady, huge heart. Some of her videos are just a little bit older, but she's participating in this challenge. So do come back and check for her latest video as she participates in the Black Friday charity event. And our last two, we have Greg Over with over 1,084 subscribers. He does some taste test challenges and so forth. You can see his videos there. And then we have Boppo Neon, also participating this year. This is Boppo's channel. So you can see the kind of work Boppo does. But now I really want to give a big shout out to a very special YouTuber who he's just been phenomenal. This man donated let me back up. Everyone who participated in this got a little participation pack for just being a part of this. And I took some things to Valerie. I took postcard packs to Valerie to add into these bags. And she herself got the cloth bags and put them together. And this guy, Uncle Steve Shake, let me tell you, this shake seasoning is very, very good. It's Uncle Steve Shake. You can see some of his videos there. It's a little bit spicy. It's good on lots of things. Well, you can see on the videos here, he doesn't do a lot of his own videos because he does have the shake seasoning, which you can put on steak, pork, pretty much whatever. You can see some of the videos here. He's even done it on popcorn. But he donated enough for every participating channel to have a bottle. And also, drum roll please, he so far is our largest donor. And so he donated $200 to this event. So he's really making a difference in the lives of people. Awesome, awesome, awesome channel. I would encourage everyone to go check it out. Can't say enough good about it. So there you go. Thank you all for participating. I hope you have a wonderful day and keep watching, and always #be Bodacious. Don't let life get in the way of living.